Are you gonna crack that, baby?
And we are back.
Oh, he just got jizzed on. Jizzed on, baby.
Episode 7.
Bro, at some point we're like, I'm not gonna be able to remember every, like, what episode.
Dude, those
what?
I don't know if y'all can see this in the camera, but you all gotta check this shit out on this guy's fucking chair, man.
Oh yeah, I did this just for fun.
This,
yeah.
He's talking about.
I did it for fun.
This guy's talking about he did this for fun, bro. Look how dope that shit is.
Yeah, it's got a single top stitch all here.
Single stop.
And then a single top stitch all the way around.
I don't know what the hell he's talking about, but if y'all want your chairs, your gaming chairs, or your work chairs,
anything. It doesn't even matter. Anything.
Your car chairs, your dining room chairs.
Yeah, I got a cool GMC 2-door Sierra truck that I'm about to do some custom inserts on. I'm gonna go check the truck out on Wednesday, and then I'm also gonna do a custom center console subwoofer box for the guy.
Oh damn! You about to make some trees?
Yeah, I'm about to build a box and everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I just randomly noticed that. I never noticed that they were purple.
Yeah, bro. I made these one day. I was just bored, and the old ones were all ripped up, so I made new ones. So they're like, eventually, I want the whole chair to be purple, but I just haven't spent the time to like do it.
How long would it take you to make the whole chair purple?
It'd probably be like 8 hours of work, maybe. Depends. Yeah, like 8 hours, maybe.
How much would it cost to make it purple?
Oh, $400, just in labor, like time. 8 hours times 50 an hour. Yeah.
You should make it purple.
I know it'd be dope if the whole chair's purple.
Eventually, you should make it purple for like a future episode, like 2 years or something like that.
Yeah, because the whole thing's black right now, and it's starting to like rip, and so I kind of want to take it apart and make it all fucking purple. That would be kind of cool.
And you did this chair too, right?
Yeah, I did that chair too. That has welt cord, which when it's done, it's called piping, like the black pipe. It looks like pipe that runs around it.
And this material is vinyl?
Yeah, and then it has the tuck and roll inserts. Some people call it pleated, and it kind of drives me crazy because like...
Pleated?
Yeah, it's just terms. It's like upholstery terms. But the problem with when they say pleated that I don't like is pleated when you're doing furniture stuff is a whole different thing that looks way different than that.
What does it look like?
It's like the way you fold over the material and put it down. It makes like a little V on the corners. You ever see antique furniture? And down on like the bottom corner where the corners of the material end, there's like a little V.
Yeah, it's almost like a little cup.
It's just like a little. It looks like a little V like this.
Right. But shit can get wedged and stuck in there and stuff.
Yeah. But that's a pleat in furniture. So like I don't understand why, and that looks way different. And furniture upholstery's been around. I don't know which one's been around longer. Furniture upholstery's been around longer than cars. People were upholstering furniture way before there were even cars.
Right.
So I'm like, in my head, I'm like, if they're calling what they're calling a pleat, how could you call that a pleat?
Well, I mean, from somebody way back then's definition of like pleat versus yours in the modern age.
But to respect the craft, though, like, you know what I mean? Like, right. I feel like if
to an OG, yeah.
I feel like if you're calling that tuck and roll insert, that light gray, on that chair a pleat, it looks nothing like the furniture pleat. So make that make sense. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really understand upholstery as well as you do, obviously.
Yeah. Anyways, fucking guys, we got some updates for the channel.
You want to go?
I guess. I mean, yeah, because I kind of led the change, I guess.
Yep.
Fucking. So me and Jesse been kind of like struggling with, like keeping up with the strategy we had for the channel.
Yep.
As far as like the formula for what we're posting, when we're posting, all this shit. And it's been a little bit hard on both of us, and we haven't been able to really get other things done for the show that we want to get done.
When we wanted them to get done.
Yeah, and like, so now we're going to release a podcast every other week instead of every week, so that we could focus more on short format content for you guys. And we can also start focusing on, like, we want to get our mics set up, and like with us working full time, like we literally were recording and only had time to like mix and get it done, and like by the time I have to go post, I'm bartending at night, and like and then I'm busy, and like I don't know, it wasn't flowing right.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, we started the whole thing off like let's just do it, you know.
We're gonna have to continue to make adjustments. It's gonna keep happening. Like
and I think we realized that like there's other stuff going on, obviously, and you know we know y'all are gonna be really sad that you can't see an episode every week.
I don't think they're gonna be that sad.
I'm just joking.
Fucking fuck off, dude. No, but like I get.
But for us, it's, you know, we couldn't get stuff done on time, and this way we can focus more on the quality. Stuff we're putting out
like
there.
we need to slow down the production because we need to get more mics so we can have an individual mic, and we're about to get that set up. It looks like next week maybe, or
probably next week or the week after.
Yeah, or the week after. So that's probably finally we've been wanting to get more mics to get guests like bad.
Yeah.
And we need to take a step back from like as much of the take a step back and release the podcast a little less so we can have more time to give you guys short format comment or content and try and like get our setup better, like the sound will be way crispier, like so yeah, that's kind of the update for the podcast. It's a constant journey of growth, I think, and like figuring things out, and I just like this experience of like this long format talking, me and Jesse having to communicate all the time has been, I think, good for both of us. Like I think it just like it's definitely making us grow.
Yeah, 100%.
Like I think it's making us better people. Not that we were bad people, but
yeah, we were off on the deep end before we started this, y'all.
But yeah, so that's kind of some changes, but
they're gonna be good changes.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool. You guys are gonna see like some more goofy like shorts and stuff, and I'll have, because I posted some shorts that I think people have really liked. They're doing well. There's a lot of views on TikTok, and like I think they're great because it's just like I can literally snip something, guys, so it's just funny. It's just like something fucking goofy, like to show like, you know, the funniness. Like I guess I'm funny. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm funny or something.
Yeah, but no, I agree, man. I think. Yeah, we talked about it, and we're like, yeah, this is the best way for us to manage it, and also like make sure that we're keeping ourselves accountable to what we can do, right?
Yeah. What we can actually do, and like we were having a hard time meeting our own fucking
expectations.
So it's like, okay, instead of continuing to battle over it, and like me and him bumping heads of like shit not happening and whatever, like let's fix it. So our solution is we're gonna just slow it down a little bit, so we could
and I think we
can get things right, nice and tight.
And I think that's a good like theme, you know, this last couple months of the year. Sometimes everybody's just
it gets hectic with all the shit going on, all the holidays.
Holidays. I need to do all this stuff. I need to do all these things. Like everything feels like it's crashing down on me, type of thing. And sometimes
it's okay to say no to some of the parties that people are inviting you to. So you can relax, bro.
You can relax and slow down for a little bit, you know.
Yes, I mean, I was at a party last night.
Yeah, which I was potentially going.
He fucked up bad. He should have been there.
Yeah,
he's big slipping.
Yeah, well,
we were in Pinole at one of my buddy's house. My boy Max, he had a Halloween party. Dude, they decorated the piss out of the place. Like,
did you go as a costume? Who'd you go as?
Oh, I just wore a T-shirt that was a skeleton. It was just like I had pants, my Crocs on, T-shirt with a skeleton, and like a pizza and a beer like in the stomach. And then my wife Kylie, she had the skeleton and then the baby skeleton for her belly.
That's sick.
Because the baby's bro. The baby's gonna be here before we know it.
Yeah, man.
In December, baby's here, bro. It's crazy.
That is nuts.
And shout out, today's my mom's birthday. Happy birthday to Olga, to my mom.
Shout out Olga Ep7.
Yeah, if you guys want to give her a happy birthday, she'd probably really like that.
Yep, happy birthday, Olga.
Yeah.
Thanks for all the hospitality.
Yeah.
In the past.
Yeah.
15, 14 years.
No.
You guys.
Yeah. So
So that's a new direction.
Yeah, but
There's
anyways,
some
we
good,
got some cool news. Jesse's you're going to opening night, Warriors opening night, huh?
Yes, y'all. I am going to Warriors opening night
Against who?
Tuesday.
Who are they playing?
The Warriors are
Tell
playing the Suns.
Oh, who's on the Suns? Bro?
Kevin Durant, Devin Booker,
Oh.
Bradley Beal, and I don't know who the hell else y'all have. I'm just looking.
It's
at
gonna be a
those three.
sauce game.
This is Kevin Durant's first time coming back to the
Bay
and actually hooping. He's come back and sat on the bench. And he was injured. And all
But
that
now he's
stuff.
gonna actually be back in the Bay hooping.
So, do you think that the Warriors are going to boo Kevin Durant, or are they going to cheer for him?
You know, I can't really call that because there's so many non-Warrior fans and fake fans that go to the new Chase Center, to the new arena. There's no real fans
Tell
there.
the truth.
So I don't know. I'm not. I don't really. I think it's probably just. I honestly think it might be a mixture, or it's gonna just be crickets. Like
I think I'm positive about it. Like me
I think it's mainly gonna be positive.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think so.
I mean, he got a chip with us, like, so I mean,
2 chips.
yeah, 2 chips. So like,
I'm obviously gonna cheer for the guy, but I want us to whoop his ass at the same time.
oh yeah, we got to give him that Bay spanking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he needs that. Yeah, he needs that.
Oh yeah, man. So
He knows what he's coming here for, and he's gonna hear the real fans up in the nosebleeds, aka you.
Hey man, I'm sitting lower level.
Oh, you're sitting lower level at the new Chase Center in the city.
I'm sitting.
Sheesh.
Man, we came a long way from
Hey,
that.
he's got the bag.
I think I spent like $400 on this one. Like
Yeah,
100.
that's not bad for lower level. 400.
But for like a season game though, you know.
It's
what I mean?
like the first game of the
definitely-
season. Yeah,
I
yeah.
definitely was going back and forth a little bit, and I was like,
But you know what? Think about this though. Think about this. Giants games. That stadium's been there forever. That stadium's paid off.
True.
Bro, you can go watch the Giants and sit great seats for $30. And one day, wet ass Chase Center in San Francisco will be like that. One day, it's just gonna take time for them to
Get all that money.
get money back, and like it's just gonna take time. But
Yeah.
and it'll be fine, bro. They're gonna fucking it's gonna be fine.
Yeah. It is expensive as hell. But
I'm going to a game November.
we're both going to a game. To that.
You're gonna get a ticket,
I'm
right?
gonna buy tickets.
I'm bringing my parents and my wife. My wife's never been to an NBA game,
Really?
a live game, nah.
Oh, that's gonna be lit.
Yeah, so we're bringing my wife, and then my parents are coming. We're gonna go on a Sunday night, and they're playing the Timberwolves, which should be a good game.
It's gonna be great. Anthony Edwards.
And it's Sunday night, which is my Saturday night, so you know what that means.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take the next day off. I'm going
Oh
with this guy.
yeah, if you're going. You're gonna have to. Hey, I'll be hearing in the morning. Jesse's gonna hit me up. He's gonna be like, yeah, I called in sick, man.
Yeah, we might as well film the episode that next day.
Fucking dude, we just had our baby shower up here.
Right. How was that, man?
It was fucking fun, bro.
Yeah.
It was so fun, dude. The love at my parents' house was just, it was very special. I'm really thankful for everybody that came by and is supporting us and helping us out. I would do the same for every single one of them. I'm blessed, bro.
Yeah.
What else can I say?
Yeah.
I'm blessed, you know?
What did y'all have to eat there?
Bunch of finger foods, everything homemade.
Mm-hmm.
My dad put a giant charcuterie board together. It was the board was like, I'll draw it for you guys. It was like that big. Huge, big board like this, charcuterie.
Did somebody
And then
someone take a picture of it maybe?
Yeah, I got a video.
Yeah.
I got a video.
We'll show y'all what it looks like then.
I have pictures too, though. I have pictures too. I could put a picture up so you guys can get your mouth watering. Drool.
If we're done, y'all go to Kyle's house for anything, you're gonna eat good, man.
Oh yeah. And then my mom hand rolled and made like these little. It's like sandwich stuff, but in a tortilla, like a roll.
Oh.
And then you cut them and you look at them and it's like everything's rolled up.
Yeah, I know.
It's kind of dope.
We ate those at not the baby shower, but your baby reveal. Those were delicious.
Yeah, and then my mom they also made chicken salad sandwiches on like little nice soft breads.
Oh my god.
Bunch of little small sandwiches.
Man, that sounds so good.
And then full bar. Big cooler of beer.
Oh,
Big
shit.
cooler of beer.
Man.
Yeah.
We
We had a great time. It was so fun.
Are you and Kylie starting to feel it now? Like, oh damn, the baby's about to come.
Yeah, bro. The other night, I fucking. So my old neighbor that moved to Italy, shout out Demarco. he put me on to some cool shit for my baby to experience, like or it's like an experience for all of us, even with the baby in the belly. He's like, bro, get some headphones, put some music on, and put the headphones on the belly. Dude, I put on Lakeside. It's all the way. It goes. It's all the way. No, how's it go? It's all the way live. The song's It's All the Way Live, but I can't remember the.
Yeah.
I'm not a singer, bro. I can't remember the fucking cadence or however they sang it. And then I also put on some Rick James. Bro, she was in there moving hella, bro.
Really?
Yeah, bro. I think she's already wants to come out and dance with my mom.
Oh my god.
Yeah, bro. I mean, think about it. How many parties has she already gone to?
Probably a few, man. Probably a few.
Where it's loud, because I'm loud. Like my whole family's hella loud.
That's awesome, man.
So, yeah.
That's beautiful.
How did we get to that?
I don't know, but I do remember you talking about some...
Oh, we were talking about partying, and I was at the Halloween party.
Right.
But what led us there?
I
don't know. This is what happens, you know?
This is usually what happens, but I know you mentioned there was some crazy UFC fights this past week, right?
Oh, I did tell you about that today, yeah.
Yeah. So what was going on with that? Who was fighting this past week?
Man, dude, this was an incredible... This card was in Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi? Okay.
Yeah, the fights were yesterday. Today's Sunday, the 22nd. Yesterday, the 21st, was the Abu Dhabi card. It was Islam Makhachev, who... He comes from from Habib Nurmagomedov's camp.
Okay.
And Habib Nurmagomedov was undefeated, like 28-0.
Damn.
Dude from Dagestan. His dad brought him and Islam Makhachev up and doing combat sambo, which is like a Russian wrestling.
Sambo.
It's a Russian wrestling sport. It's different than American wrestling.
So he grew up in the Middle East, but he was...
No, he grew up in Russia. Dagestan is like the southern tip, like on the eastern coast of Russia. So it's like touching all of like, I think like Azerbaijan. It's like touching kind of the Middle East and Europe. Okay. You know what I mean? Okay. You know, like the mixture there.
I'm really bad at geography, bro. In geography in high school, Epinal Valley.
See, I'm good with the all that.
Yeah, I'm horrible at that because all we did we had geography together.
I probably
9th grade, Miss Sanchez.
Yeah. So
I don't remember shit from that.
Dude, so anyway, Islam Makhachev he was defending his belt against this guy, Alex Volkanovski, that's from Australia. And they fought earlier this year, and Volkanovski is the champ at 145. Okay. And Islam Makhachev's the champ at 155, a different weight division.
Oh, so he had to cut.
So they fought. No. Volkanovski went up to the heavier weight division earlier this year to fight him, and it was a close fight, bro. It was like some people think Volkanovski won. Really? And this fight on Saturday was supposed to be Islam Makhachev defending his belt with another 155-pounder, Charles Oliveira. Yep. And he got injured or something happened in training camp, and he couldn't fight. No. So Volkanovski, 11-day notice. Volkanovski's like, yep, I'll do it. Flies out to Abu Dhabi from Australia.
Volkanovski wasn't even training for this.
Well, I mean, he was training.
But not like.
But he was like probably like on the weekend he was having beers, watching like rugby and shit.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. I feel like.
Or footy. Sorry. In Australia, their big sport is footy, which is kind of like rugby.
Australian football, right?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it's like rugby, but it's a little different, like the rule set.
Yeah, you have to like. I've seen videos of it.
Yeah.
But no, correct me if I'm wrong. Like, cause I'm not super into like wrestling or like UFC or fighting type of stuff. But I feel like those are really that. From my perspective, what I understand is like these guys that go up against each other toe to toe in UFC know that they're going up against each other like at least I don't know. Like 6 months or like maybe even a year in advance sometimes, right?
Years kind of
right,
a lot, but yeah, sometimes like 6 months. Like we've known him. John Jones is about to fight Stipe Miocic for the heavyweight title in November, Madison Square Garden, New York. We're gonna have the fight probably on at La Strada in San Pablo, so you guys better get down there.
I might come through to that.
So, anyways, this card was Islam Makhachev rematch against Alex Volkanovski.
But what I'm trying to understand first, though, is
what?
Like usually they have these matches are like like you said, Volkanovski was like, hey, yeah, fuck it, I'll do it, right?
Yeah.
But usually, like, that fighter and the other fighter know they're gonna fight, like, for a while, right?
Yeah.
So when you're in the fighter's preparation of that fight,
bro,
you're thinking about fucking that guy up, right?
Yeah, listen. Alex Volkanovski and Islam Makhachev have the biggest set of fucking balls, giant balls.
Yeah.
Bro, on 11-day notice, not only did Volkanovski say, yeah, I'll fly out to Abu Dhabi and fight Islam Makhachev and go up and wait again and try and beat him again, Islam Makhachev had to be like, oh, I was preparing for Charles Oliveira. Fuck it, you know what, I'll fight Volkanovski.
Well, yeah, you at that point.
But they already know each other. It was going to be a good fight because they've already fought.
Oh,
it was recent, so they already know each other well. They know each other intimately, bro. They've been in a cage, beating the shit out of each other. Hands, you have your hands. You feel that guy's power, like you feel his techniques, and like so everybody knew it was still going to be a great fight. Dude, Makhachev throws up. It was a good fight. It ended in the first round. But it was great, dude. Islam Makhachev shoots in on Volkanovski for like a double leg takedown.
So Islam Makhachev, he's Russian.
Yeah, he's from Makashkala, which is close. It's a city in Dagestan. Dagestan's a region.
Okay, and then the other dude.
Volkanovski's he's from Sydney, I think.
He was just Australian.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So look, the first round, Makhachev, they're kind of feeling each other out, and Makhachev, boom, shoots in on a double leg, which means they lock their hands like this behind.
155.
Yeah. You lock your hands. You have your opponent's both his legs like this, and your arms, and you lock your hands like this, and you try and pick him up to slam him.
So you went for a cheap shot.
No, it's a wrestling move, bro.
So you went at his legs.
No, like around right here, like thigh kind of area. You grab him.
He grappled him.
Bro, the only cheap shot is kicking someone in the nuts or fucking poking their eye, bro. Like that's a technique. What he did was a technique.
Okay, so he fucking picked him up and then what? Just
so no, he tried to take him down, and when he went to go in, you could hear Volkanovski say, "Nope, not doing that," or something. He said like, "Nope." And he defended the takedown, and Islam Makhachev is one of the best wrestlers in the UFC, bro. Like, this guy, nobody can fucking, like, he takes down everybody. And Volkanovski stopped the takedown. Things were looking good. They got back to their feet, and they're, like, feeling each other out, a couple punches here and there. All of a sudden, Makhachev, he starts throwing some, like, leg kicks. Then he throws a body kick, I think. I don't remember if there was a body kick, but he was throwing some low, body kicks. Then he goes up high, and Volkanovski blocks it like this, or he's defending himself like this, but the kick goes right over the glove, bang, hits him right on the fucking temple. Volkanovski fucking hits the ground.
KO?
Done.
Wait, so
knockout.
Wait, no, he got hit on the ground, then the fool comes and socks him while he's on the ground?
Well, yeah, so he kicked him, he domed him, and then Volkanovski fell back and was kind of knocked out. And then, the ref kind of runs over, but when the level these guys are at, like, sometimes, like, they can get knocked out, like, kind of like that, like a flash knockout, but then they can get back, like, they're aware enough to defend themselves to get back into the fight. But then Volkanovski's on the ground, and Makhachev, he's a good sport, bro. He knew Volkanovski was toast. He was just like, bonk, 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 like,
not like super hard shots.
He could have ran up and just bang and just jawed him.
I mean,
he was just like hitting him on the forehead, which is like the hardest part of your head. He was just like bonk, 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 and the ref was like, no, this is done. Like,
okay.
Bro, it was wild, and there was other fights.
So it was a super fast fight then.
There was other fights, but man. And then Kamaru, the fight before, this is the only other fight I want to talk about, because the other one, I'm not gonna sit here for 45 minutes talking about. We got other stuff we want to talk about.
Yep.
The other fight that was sick was fucking
There's Sterling and Kylie that just arrived back.
Yep, there he is. Let's head out the window. Why is he mugging us,
yeah,
bro?
I know. Look at him, dude.
So, fucking, my dog is something else, bro.
He's like, fuck, man, I just got back home. I wish I was out there in the rain getting all dirty.
Yeah. Dude, so the other fight that was the co-main event, which was the fight before that, was Khamzat Chimaev.
Yep.
Which is like, bro.
Khamzat Chimaev.
Yeah.
This guy's...
He's from Chechnya.
Where's Chechnya?
I don't even know, bro.
Slovakia?
I don't know, dude. I haven't done enough research on Chechnya and him, but I know he's from Chechnya.
Chechnya. That sounds like a cool place.
But he trains out of Sweden. He moved to Sweden when he was a kid.
Oh, okay.
And he would train with like Alexander Gustafsson, which is like he's like a MMA legend. He was in the UFC for all these years. He almost beat John Jones.
So UFC is MMA, or is MMA is fighting stuff?
MMA is the sport. UFC is the organization, like MLB.
But when you go into UFC, so you're doing MMA?
Yeah.
I'm doing MMA.
Yeah.
If I'm in the UFC.
Yeah. Some people like that don't know. They're like, oh, they're doing UFC. Like, no, UFC is like MLB. It's the organization.
Or NBA.
Or NBA. They're playing basketball, but it's NBA. Or they're playing baseball, but it's MLB. Well, this is MMA, but it's UFC.
So so UFC is the organization.
Yeah.
MMA is the sport.
Yes. Mixed martial arts, yes.
Mixed martial arts.
Yeah, because it's all the different martial arts. Jiu-jitsu, wrestling, punching, it's everything.
Okay, wait.
Karate,
so in MMA,
combat sambo.
So you can do any kind of martial arts in MMA?
Yeah.
Are there any MMAs that are banned?
Any martial arts that are banned?
Well, that's what MMA stands for.
Not that
martial arts.
Yeah, I mean, not that I know of.
Isn't there like one that's just like because I remember.
Well, okay, there's ones like Filipinos have a martial art. It's called eskrima.
Eskrima?
Yeah, it's actually my ex from high school. I learned that. No, I didn't learn how to do it, but I learned that from her because her dad practiced eskrima.
Eskrima.
It's like knife fighting.
Yeah.
Hey, bub.
We gotta.
Hey, no, stop. Go, mommy.
That's Sterling and Kylie.
Go.
Sterling, you can be in it if you want to.
Come on, go in the house, dude. So
wait, eskrima.
Eskrima is literally the Filipinos created this. It's knife fighting, bro. That's
knife fighting.
Yes, there's nobody in UFC with the knife like, haha, like I'm gonna slice you up, like. Sterling, go inside. Come on, go inside, bro.
I would imagine that's banned because that's usually a weapon.
No, yeah, it's a weapon. It's Filipino mafia shit, bro.
Damn.
They like, because they didn't have guns, so they just learned how to.
Well, the reason I ask is because I remember
even my buddy Shane. I think I don't know if he ever practiced eskrima, but he knows how to like use a butterfly knife like all crazy and shit. And that's my ex Kelsey could do that too.
So they're actually killing each other in those fights then. Probably.
I don't know, bro. I barely know anything. I just know what it is, and I know that's what it is.
The whole reason I ask is I remember a long time ago. I remember like all my homies like in middle school, 8th grade, loved like MMA and UFC and shit. Yeah. And one of the fighting styles that they used to always be hyped up about was like something called Krav Maga.
Yeah. But Krav Maga is a martial art.
That's like a very dangerous martial.
No, it's I mean, yeah, you'll learn techniques of like how to hit someone's artery on their neck and they're fucking dead flatline.
Damn.
But it's also like teaches you how to have it teaches you self-defensive, like someone pulls a gun on you, shit like that. Someone pulls a knife on you.
How to disarm.
Yeah, and like hella gnarly shit like that. Yeah. There's a lot of practices out there, like Kaju Kembo. I think they practice like some sword fighting techniques. And they practice like these big wooden swords and shit.
What would you say is like the most effective technique to use MMA to use in MMA?
Like Joey Diaz says, a gun, bitch.
What?
Joey Diaz said that on I don't know what podcast. He's a comedian. Like he's friends with Joe Rogan, and somebody asked him, oh, what style of I think it might have been Joe Rogan asked him like what type, because Joey Diaz does jiu-jitsu, and Joe Rogan was asking him I think what kind of martial art he liked or some shit, and he said, a gun, bitch.
I mean, yeah, out of the ring, I think I would agree. Probably, yeah.
What else?
What else are you gonna do to that, bro? Unless you got some Krav Maga, then you're fine, right?
But if I'm over here and you're over there, your Krav Maga ain't gonna do shit. Bang! You're fucked.
Well, then you might need some Kajun Kempo. You got your sword. You just
to block a bullet.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, that's literally impossible, bro.
You think so?
Jesse.
Depends on what sword you have.
Jesse, no.
I bet you there's
no.
out there, bro.
Jesse, you sound fucking so dumb right now.
No, I guarantee.
I'm sorry, dude. You sound hella dumb right now. So okay.
We just had a fist fight off camera. And,
nah.
Yeah, I agree. You can't.
This
block
fool
him.
Jesse's.
You can't.
He's
block.
in video game world thinking you're gonna block a bullet from a gun with a sword, bro. That's not happening.
All right.
That bullet's going ka-tink in your head. You're fucking flatline, bro.
Okay, all right, fair. I get you. Don't bring a knife to a gunfight. I get it.
Thank you.
But they never said don't bring a sword to a gunfight.
Shut the fuck up, dude. You never said.
They did. They have never said that.
Anyways, fucking.
What are you slapping in your whip today, bro?
Are we gonna do slapping in the whip segment right now?
Slapping in the whip, bro.
Yep, we gotta do slapping in the whip.
This past week,
you
couple
go.
days.
You go first.
What
With
you
you
been
slapping in the whip.
All right, so what have I been slapping recently? I've been slapping that new Bad Bunny album that just came out.
Dude, you see, sometimes you're ahead of me, bro.
No, because Lily puts me on all.
But I'm
super slow.
But I get
music.
because I get stuck listening to a couple things.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I still listen to shit from like 20, the 1980s, bro.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So what have you been slapping?
So I've been slapping that new Bad Bunny album. It's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Even though I can't understand half of it, I can feel it. The beats are sick.
Half of it. Well, you might hear some words.
I can hear some words, when he's saying marijuana and shit like that. Like I know what he's
or
talking
like
about.
some Spanish words.
Yeah, or like novia, like sacapuntas. You know what I mean?
So you've been slapping the Bad Bunny album.
I've been slapping that.
Any song in particular, or just you want people to just
I don't
check it out?
To be honest, I don't think I've done a full pass through.
But you've been slapping that in the whip a little bit.
Slapping it a little bit. Yeah.
So the new Bad Bunny album.
Yeah.
And we're doing threes.
Threes.
4 is an exception.
Okay, so that's one.
What's the next one?
I'm not slapping that Drake album anymore.
Bro, Drake sounds cheeks on that song with J. Cole.
Yeah, he got washed.
Bro, and then at the end when they do the breakdown's raw as fuck on the beat, and he's rapping like women names, and he like says some names that
Claudine.
are like bro, I know a Claudine that is 50-something years old, Drake. Why are you talking about old ladies, bro?
Well, he does have a baby mama that's kind of an old lady.
But dude, come on, man. He was trash on that fucking song.
Yeah, he was.
All right, so what's the second song you're
So
slapping
I
with?
replaced that from like the last time. Like honestly, that album's just way too long. So yeah, I've been slapping that, and then this is not like a particular artist or anything like that, but the type of genre of music I've been listening to lately has been a little bit different. I've been listening to like retro fucking synth wave shit from like the 80s.
What?
Yeah.
Where'd you find that?
I just went on YouTube and I searched like retro wave 80s style. Like,
is it wild?
Music. It's pretty cool, man. Like it's very like and shit like
how?
Like the it's that like that the drum beats are always like the 80s. It has that fucking fat ass snare in it, so it's like
like a nice
like that kind of shit.
Like some old
pace, bro.
Oh, you're listening to that. Oh, I know what
it's like.
Bro, you're listening to that weird ass 80s techno shit.
Kind of, but it's not.
My aunt in Australia that's a hippie, she listens to that shit. She loves that shit.
It's fucking crazy.
Well, yeah, it's all stoners listen to it.
Yeah, maybe that's why I like it, but
yeah.
I don't think that the kind of shit I was listening to wasn't techno. Like techno is like they use much more like arpeggiators and shit. Like
no. Let's you're gonna. What's an arpeggiator? Tell them.
An arpeggiator. Well, you have to know what an arpeggio is first before you figure out.
Oh
what
boy, here we go.
But basically, the easy way to describe an arpeggiator is like, it's like
different notes within the same chord, basically.
Yeah, that's just going back and forth, up and down, or down and up.
Because an arpeggio is like the major tones in a chord pattern, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Damn, I remember that.
Yeah, you do remember that.
Shit.
You taught that shit to me.
Wilkie taught that shit to us.
Yeah, that's shout out Wilkie.
Yeah, and we need to get our mics so we can have him on too.
Yeah, so
and I hope you guys liked the song we put on the podcast last week.
It did slap, man.
For some reason, I'm not able to put links on our descriptions.
That's easy. We can figure.
I need to get that figure because I wanted to put the link for some things in the description on the last episode. I wasn't able to. Anyway, sorry. Yeah. So you're listening to that. That's your 2. That's a genre.
Yeah, it's a genre that I'm kind of listening to.
And what's 3?
And the 3 is gonna be Michael Jackson.
Yeah, you've been listening to some Mike?
Yeah, I've been listening to some Mike, man.
Bro.
I've been listening to some Mike, bro. It's just like,
it's very spicy.
It's very spicy, and it's just very like put together, man. It sounds like real music.
It's like the saturation is like crazy.
Because if you think about
the balance is perfect with everything. Like
yeah, and you could almost hear in the record that you could tell that like they were really trying hard to make these records
Like-
sound good, and
like-
they did it.
Yeah.
You know, and you could also tell that there's like that studio. They were probably all recording a lot of that shit at the same time together. Like,
Yeah.
you know, let's do the bass, like the drums. Let's record it all together at the same time. And you know what? Like, let's maybe go back in and record them separate. Like, you could tell that they really fucking
No, yeah, of course.
like were
Extremely professional.
yeah. I don't want
Over
to say,
10. No, they're all over 10,000 hour musicians, bro. That made all the tracks.
yeah. So I
Like these guys are creme de la creme musicians that made all the music with Michael
greats,
Jackson.
the fucking greats.
Yeah. So for me,
Yeah. What about you, bro?
I haven't had a whip to slap in for over a week.
What?
So
What happened to your car?
so my
Where's
truck,
the car?
I had to change the belts on it,
Uh huh.
and these belts haven't been changed in a while. Like it's a 91, it's old now.
Yep. Yep.
So I fucking didn't put easy out or free all.
Uh-huh.
It's like a lubricant to help bolts come undone that haven't been undone in a while.
Mhm.
I didn't put that on one of the pulleys, and I went to take the bolt off, and I snapped the bolt.
Oh no.
And then I couldn't order the bolt at AutoZone, O'Reilly. I tried to go to Junkyard, didn't find it. I finally ordered one on eBay that said it was for my truck. It was the wrong bolt for the other pulley, so I had to return it. Then I ordered the right bolt that I snapped, so it's supposed to be here Monday. I can finally fix my truck.
Got it.
But I've been slapping some music though.
Okay.
Friday night I was dancing around in my underwear listening to some music at like 1:30 in the morning.
All right. What were we listening to?
I was just partying by myself.
That's always the best. Man.
It's fun, dude.
That's the best. Just
So
listen to the music and just having your own.
So this one song that I put on, I listened to it probably like 4 or 5 times on Friday night because I was hella loaded.
Yep.
There's this reggae kind of, it's like mainly dance hall kind of artist. His name's Adonia or something like that. Adonia or something like that.
Yep.
He's got this song called Fresh Drop.
Fresh Drop.
FRSH. It's FRSH. Fresh Drop.
Okay.
Bro, it's nasty.
Oh, okay.
Nasty.
Some reggae.
Yeah, but it's like
Dance hall reggae.
yeah, it's like it's fucking it's such a good song.
Okay.
So I was listening
That's
to
in
that.
rotation right now.
Yeah, so I've been listening to that a lot. I gotta shout out my boy Mike Sherm again.
Mike Sherm. I was just listening to Mike Sherm.
Dude, like there's just fucking his one song Lean With It.
Yep.
Did I say it last time on Slapping in the Whip? No.
You didn't, no.
Oh, dude, yeah, I've been slapping that. Mike Sherm, Lean With It.
Okay.
That shit, that's a slapper. And then
Mike Sherm always gets the close.
and then I'm just gonna go in with a genre like you and just
Yeah.
say, you know, I listen to a lot of reggae.
Mm-hmm.
I always listen to reggae.
Yeah.
I love fucking reggae, so I just been listening to a lot of reggae in general. Demarco, fucking. Who else? Fucking the Adonia guy.
Yeah.
Some Kimani Marley. You know what? I gotta give that might have to be 3 actually. I'm gonna go with Kimani Marley. Which song though?
Is he?
The album's called Radio, I think.
I'm assuming he's related to Bob Marley.
Yeah, he's one of his sons. Like, yeah. Or, yeah, I think it's one of his sons or his nephew. I can't remember.
Related.
Yeah, related though. But he's got an album called Radio, Stephen Marley.
Okay.
Bro, that album's just
It's
like
reggae.
yeah. There's a song So Hot that's fucking raw too. Like, so that I let's do that reggae kind of, and then just dropping in that Kimani Marley.
Reggae would be nice. I might try.
Oh, sorry, I said Stephen Marley. That's another son. My bad. When I originally said Kimani Marley.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's who I'm talking about.
Kimani.
He has an album called Radio. I'm pretty sure it's called Radio.
Okay.
So yeah, but I've been, dude. I haven't had a vehicle for over a week, bro.
Wow, how you been getting to work?
When I go bartend, my wife drops me off because she's a saint. She's the fucking best. Mm-hmm. And then she dropped me off when I had to go teach upholstery in the city.
Oh wow.
On Tuesday, she dropped me off at BART, and I had to public transport.
How was when's the last time you took BART?
Before that, shit.
God knows when.
I think it was early.
Game?
I think it was early in the season when I went to go watch. No, we drove to go watch the the Giants.
What about the Warriors parade? Did you BART?
Yeah, that's the last time I went. Was the Warriors parade when they won their last chip? That was the last time I took BART.
So 2022 summer.
Yeah. So fuck.
Almost
Over a year ago.
Almost, yeah.
Over a year ago.
Yeah, over a year
Yeah.
ago. Last time I took BART, probably like anywhere between the last 8 or
You know, BART is great, but if you got the money to pay for gas and drive your own vehicle, like, and pay for parking or whatever you have, that's what you're gonna do.
Speaking of vehicles, would you ever go EV?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We wanted to talk about
Yeah.
So, I'd be down to drive a hybrid. Or you know what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, I'd get one of I'd get a
Go
Tesla.
get a Tesla.
I'd get a Tesla. I'd always have to have like,
Really?
yeah, like one day when
I wouldn't get a Tesla.
I would. I think I would. For just like my daily around here. Like,
Oh, okay.
I would never drive it to LA or drive it far.
Okay,
No,
that's
fuck
different.
no.
So that's different.
That would be like just.
So that's your cruiser?
That's like my cruiser to go to work and just drive around here. I'd get
Interesting.
I'd get a Tesla. Because it only gets like 300 something miles on a charge,
No,
bro.
I know that, but I would never see you as a Tesla cruiser driver ever.
They're nice, bro. My wife's cousin, they got the Tesla that I want. It's like the bigger kind of SUV, sort of.
exactly what you're talking
But it's not the wing doors. It just has normal doors.
I know what you're talking
But
about.
it's, bro,
That thing
it's...
is humongous.
No, it's not that big, bro.
Dude,
it's like the size of Kylie's car.
It's bigger than
No.
It is.
There's a SUV model that's like a mini SUV.
Okay, I think I'm talking about the other one.
There's another one that's huge with the fucking wing doors like
Yeah,
this.
that's what
But they have a smaller compact SUV too that's sick, bro.
Okay.
I would drive one of those like...
Do you like how it looks?
Yeah.
The shape? You like it?
Yeah, I do.
Really?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Damn, Mitch, what? Because I remember at least like a while.
But I'm always gonna have some gas me up daddy, like something dope.
Right.
Like right now, I can't like. Right now, I'm not really in a position to have like a dope V8 or a sports car or whatever. I'm building my motorcycle though.
Right.
Which I finally finished painting the bottom of the block, so now I can put the top end together and I can finally start working on the frame.
Got it. Yeah, I don't think I would ever go. I think I would go EV at some point, man. Because I got picked up from an Uber back when I was in San Mateo, that conference I was at like a couple weeks ago, and this guy picked me up in I drive a Honda Accord right now, and mine is what, 2015. This guy picked me up in a 2023 Honda Accord hybrid.
Those are really nice, bro.
Self-charging battery.
It's a hybrid, yeah. The battery charges itself with the power of the engine and like all that shit.
The
Yeah.
fucker can go 600 plus miles.
Yeah,
man.
it's ridiculous.
Like that's just.
Well, yeah, my brother drives my brother drives a
oh.
Prius, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's hilarious, bro. He's in the cannabis industry, and he drives a fucking Prius. Like, it's just funny as shit, dude. It's so funny.
Prius
And
is
he's you know, he's an animal too. Like,
Yeah, I think of course.
you know, but
Yeah.
hey, money makes sense when you got a hybrid,
So that's my. Would a hybrid actually save me more money?
bro. Think about it, bro. You have to fill up once. The amount of driving you do right now, how often do you fill up?
Like once every 2 weeks.
Oh, you don't drive that much. So if you had a Prius, you probably fill it once a month.
Wow.
Yeah. So way less money on gas.
So if
Way less money on gas, bro.
Gosh, wow. Well, because I have electricity, right? So,
Huh?
Because I have the
Yeah.
EV, right?
No gas car can go fucking 630 miles on a tank of gas, bro.
Right.
You're going way farther with a hybrid.
But my concern of potentially going to the hybrid is like, what if? Because this is relatively like new technology, right?
Hybrid isn't, bro. The Prius was first Prius hybrid was in like 2002.
Prius is Toyota, right?
Yeah, but it's a hybrid. That technology they've been working at it since the early 2000s, bro. Fully electric is more new.
Fully electric is more new. Okay. So there's probably less risk in a hybrid than there is in full electric. Right?
I mean, there's
electric-
not really a risk in
Because
either,
electricity,
bro.
if you think about it, it's a battery, right?
But there's
batteries
not.
can die, batteries can get fucked up. Like gas can't get fucked up, you know. No one's gonna go piss
Yeah,
in my
but
gas tank and destroy it.
Yeah, but your engine that runs on gas eventually, like, that shit could go... Everything dies. But to save yourself some money, you get a hybrid and you fucking get way more bang for your buck for where you're driving.
You know, it's funny. I was at the Walnut Creek Tesla. I was looking at Teslas over there, and I told them exactly kind of the predicament that I'm in. Not even predicament. It's not a predicament, but thinking about what I was thinking about. I was like, yeah, I'm thinking about maybe going to get trading in my 2015 Honda Accord for a 2023 one, hybrid. And they're like, oh, well, no, I mean, Teslas are so much better because XYZ are going through their sales pitch. They're like, how about you just get in our Tesla, drive over to Honda, and let them know, and see how it feels, and ask them for what their price is, and then come back. And I was like, y'all would let me do that? And they're like, yeah. I might fuck around.
Why do you think everybody's driving a fucking Tesla now?
Everyone in Panola is driving a Tesla, man. I see so many of them around here.
Dude.
So many of them.
When you're in one of those, it's so quiet and peaceful and relaxing.
Yeah.
And, like, it's nice because as you get older and how busy you are and your life gets busier and busier and more chaotic.
You want a little bit of that.
Like, you want to get in a fucking V8 every day or fucking... Or, like, I'm driving a Mazda truck that's... Hello, you can hear all the road noise. Dude, you get in a Tesla, it's like...
But there's still part of me that wants that road noise and...
no, of course, but...
You know what I mean?
Well, that's why you gotta, like, move out so you have room to get toys. So you can have your daily electric, and then you can get...
So I feel like a hybrid is the perfect, like, because you still get a little bit of that now, right? Or no? There's that, like, completely gone if you do that.
No, I mean, a hybrid's super chill. Like, you're not gonna...
You know, I'm not...
There's no fun... I mean, like...
I'm not over there trying to burn rubber or nothing like that.
I mean, but Teslas are faster than a lot of V8 cars.
That fucking, like, 0 to 60...
They're so fast. But it's still, like... But the root of the Tesla is, like... mellow, like...
How do you feel
quiet,
about that, like, autopilot shit? I've talked to some people that have actually gone to sleep in their cars driving from LA to the Bay on autopilot, and I'm like, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's dope,
I think it's scary.
But I think it's... I mean, like, my wife won't even put... She doesn't even trust cruise control on her car.
I kind of don't either.
When I drive her car, I put on cruise control every time.
I used to do
Bro,
that.
these people design this shit to work and keep... There's regulations, bro. They're not gonna design something that's gonna fuck up and you're gonna crash and die. Like,
yeah.
Like, bro, I've driven Kylie's car millions of times on cruise control. No problems. The car...
Cruise control is totally different
from
autopilot, though.
No, but... Well, yeah, it's different, but... I mean...
I'm talking about the car driving you to where you need to go.
No, I know. It's a whole nother thing, but, like, Kylie's car will, like... You put it on cruise control, if traffic slows down, the car will slow down, you don't even have to touch the brakes.
Wow.
It's sick, dude. I'm telling you, it's dope.
My car's cruise control is not that powerful. The autopilot shit kind of scares me a little bit. You know, it's like we're trending towards this direction of artificial intelligence and autopilot. Like,
I think it's great.
I think it's great.
Imagine you get in a car that you don't need to drive, right? You can get work done. You can do other things. You can listen to new podcasts. You can work on your own podcast. You can edit a video in your car while you're driving to where you're going. Imagine driving 6 hours to LA and you can have 6 hours of time to work on shit because you don't have to fucking worry about driving. That's sick, dude.
Yeah, I mean, look, I think I agree with you. There's hella great benefits, right? But at the same time, like, there's the whole thing of, like, laziness.
Yeah.
And highly relying on technology. Like, what if one day the fucking network just gets wiped out? Then what the fuck? People are, oh, I can't get on Instagram this morning. Fuck, my life's a mess.
Or like, what happens? What happens if Tesla decides they want to, or Tesla gets bought by the government and they decide that, oh, no one's allowed to drive from this hour to this hour in these zip codes, and you literally can't drive your car because the government locks it because it's electronic.
That's what I'm saying. With more things like
I know, bro. I know. But that's why you always have to still have your gas guzzler.
Right.
But then what if it, like California said in 2020 something, they will not sell any gas cars.
Right.
They will only be selling hybrids and fully electric cars.
Yeah.
And these companies are like, well, fuck, all right, we'll just make more of those cars because we're not going to lose out on money.
Yeah, I mean, if the law is preventing them from sales.
Exactly, but so then it's like,
choice.
Then it's kind of like, ugh. Can you imagine one day they said, oh, in California, because California, bro,
imagine getting pulled over by a cop in 2045, you're an old fart. You're like, hey, sir, yeah.
Yeah, sir, you can't be driving a gas car in California. You're like, the fuck, bitch? I've been driving stick since I was fucking 14. Your bitch ass doesn't even know how to drive stick, and you're over here telling me I can't drive my gas car?
And so that's
that's
where my mind's going.
I know, bro.
I'm a little bit more afraid for what's to come. Yes, I'm excited about all these new things and stuff. Like, obviously, I love technology.
But it will be, it is a little scary to see.
But the consequences and potential regulations of what that shit's gonna look like scares the fuck out of me because, what you just mentioned. But like, okay, what if there's a way for cops to know the battery health of your car? I'm like, hey, Jesse, got to pull you over. Your car's only at 20%.
You're writing you a $200 ticket because your battery's at 20%. Like,
what?
No,
dude, I needed that $200 to fill up my fucking electric.
Yeah, now you were.
What the fuck am I supposed to do now?
I know, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, like you get a parking ticket. Oh yeah, this is only for gas vehicles only. Should not.
But that's exactly why on the last episode, bro. I know, but that's why I said on the last episode, all of us young people that have these opinions, you have to get involved in politics. I'm not going to talk about politics again, but I'm just saying go get informed and try and be the change or a voice to make something happen for whatever you believe in, bro.
Right.
Like, just get informed. Like, that's all. Okay.
Yeah, the problem is I don't think people don't want to get informed, man. People are like, I mean, look at what people are.
That's because they're letting the system fucking get to them, bro. They're letting the system get to them. Their mind isn't strong enough, bro.
Yeah.
You're letting the system get to you. You're like, oh, I'll just conform and get a Tesla. I'll just conform and do this. I'll just do what everyone else is doing.
Then
like,
would you say you're conforming by wanting to get a Tesla?
No, well, I mean, I guess I kind of am, but in my head, I'm really thinking, oh, it'd be kind of fun to have a Tesla.
But because it's advertised like that.
Well, no, because I've been in them.
Different.
Like, I've experienced them.
Perception.
I've experienced them, and I'm like, this is kind of cool. Like, I see the positives of it, so I would do it.
Right.
But just because I have a Tesla doesn't mean I'm going to conform to what maybe, let's say, Tesla's ideation is or whatever their...
To support their views on shit.
Yeah, I'm getting it just because I enjoy it.
Right.
I'm still going to have a motorcycle that guzzles hella gas, and I'm still going to do what the fuck I want to do, you know?
Think that, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when we were kids, like, electric vehicles were just not a, like, thing. You know, I'm sure that they existed back then, sure. But, like...
No, when we were 5, there was... I don't even think there was a hybrid.
I'm sure there was somewhere in the world. Like, just under... You know how much the government...
Maybe.
Behind the scenes about, like, drones came out, and the government, like, 15 years before there were drones released to, like, a thing, to be a thing, you know?
Who fucking knows, dude? What else did you want to talk about? I'm fucking... This shit's too serious.
EV and electricity?
Yeah, I mean, like, it's just...
Yeah. I mean, anyway, the whole reason I wanted to ask is I'm trying to figure out if I want to go that direction. But
yeah.
I think I have a better idea now.
Dude, I want to talk about some good, funny, lighthearted shit.
We should talk about some positive shit, man.
We got to talk about... I want to talk about Theo Vaughn. We should talk about Theo Vaughn. You've been recently getting into Theo Vaughn.
Hey, Theo Vaughn, if you ever somehow come across this...
Our podcast, we fucking love you, fool. Like,
we love you, man.
I've been listening to him for, like, his content for, like, 3 years.
This guy, he's been watching you. I just came across your shit, like, a weekish, maybe even 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You're hilarious, man. We'd love to...
Bro, the type of... Because he's originally a comedian, and just his style of jokes, it's, like... It's so subtle that it's almost like intellectual comedy.
He's a funny guy, man.
Like, you really gotta think, like... Did he really say that? Oh, it's funny. It's a joke. Okay,
like the thing is like he's a smart guy, but doesn't really kind of come across as a smart. Like he's a dope. You're dope, Theo.
What have you seen or what has he said? What's got you into him?
Kind of speaking about Michael Jackson. I mean, we kind of talked. I talked.
Oh.
He was interviewing somebody. I forgot.
I saw this interview. I can't remember who it was.
I forgot
too.
who he was interviewing, and he made like this. Real subtle joke where the guy was like, "Oh yeah," or the guy Theo was interviewing.
I could have met
MJ when
I was a kid.
And then Theo was like, "Oh yeah, that would have been a great time. That probably would have been the best times to meet him." And they just moved on from the topic.
Yeah, like haha, because of the whole thing about him and kids, Michael Jackson and kids.
MJ and kids, and I was like, "Oh my god, man!" Like, And it didn't seem like the other dude got it, which is cracking.
It's funny. It's funny because he says jokes to his guests, and it doesn't click to them. It's a joke.
One in and one out.
And I'm just sitting there, like, dude, this is hilarious.
Yeah, I'm cracking
Bro,
up.
he just had a podcast with SEXYY Red. She basically like told him, take me on a date.
No way.
She was like, I really want to go to the UFC, and Theo was like, I'll take you. Because Theo's tight with like Dana White and the UFC and shit and all those fools, yeah. So like he's like, I'll take you, and she's like, please, no, I'm serious, like I'll go, like take me. I bet you money. I could put a bet out there. I bet you Madison Square Garden, November, John Jones versus Stipe Miocic. Theo Von's gonna be ringside with SEXYY Red.
You're calling it?
I'm calling it right now.
All right,
I don't think anybody's called it. I think Theo Von is gonna be having a nice weekend with SEXYY Red. Because she's single.
She's single. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. All right, well, Theo, you got a chance, man. I know you were talking about... And the thing is...
What is he like?
I'm not going to say it, but...
Come on, bro, just say it. Come on, bro.
I'm going to let him say what he said.
Yeah, okay, all right.
I'm not going to butcher what he actually said.
Okay.
But in your podcast with YG, what y'all were talking about, SEXYY Red, clearly... he might be on the right track here.
Yeah, Theo Von, he wants some chocolate.
Yeah, he wants some
He really wants some chocolate. He's from Louisiana. He's from down south. He wants some of that chocolate action.
Yeah.
He's been talking about wanting to have kids hella lately, so I think he's ready to just...
He's ready to
make it happen. Well, make it happen with someone cool. He seems like the type, he's like, I don't really... Like, I could just have a kid with someone cool. Like a friend.
SEXYY Red's pretty cool.
Bro, she's very cool, bro. When I watched the interview of her talking, I'm like, damn, this chick is really down to earth. Like she said she still goes and shops at like Ross type stores.
Wow.
And she's got hella money. She's like, I don't need all that Gucci and all that shit. She'll wear it. She has some. But she's like, my everyday, like I'm wearing Ross fits. Basically. I don't know what store she was saying.
Right.
But she was saying it's like one of those stores, you know?
She's balling on a budget.
Like she don't give a fuck, bro. Like she seems hella down to earth, bro. She's cool.
I gotta watch that one. I didn't watch the...
Oh, and then you know the Pound Town song?
By her?
Yeah.
I haven't heard of that.
It's like Pound Town, Pound Town, something like that.
I might have heard it.
She asked fucking Theo on the podcast, like, you ever been to Pound Town? He's like, I think I might have once or twice. I think I don't know. Like, I think I could do that. I don't know though, man. That's a lot. And then she's like kind of pressing him about it. He's like, no, I could for sure go to Pound Town. Bro, they were talking about some...
I bet.
Bro, the chemistry... I felt like... From what I saw, I'm like madly in love with my wife. Like, I feel like I know a little something about love and like chemistry and shit.
Yep.
Like, dude, fucking... Those two had chemistry, bro. I could see the way they were talking and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I thought they had a lot of chemistry. It was cool to see, though. It was cool.
That's cool to know that they did that after the one that I watched with him and YG, because he was talking about, like, really wanting to meet her and stuff like that. Now that happened,
because he probably hit up her and was like, "You got to meet Theo."
Yeah.
YG might have just connected a love situation for
cool.
Theo Von.
Oh, shout out to.
Hey, why is Theo Von always wearing shades on his fucking podcast though? He always got sunglasses on. We know he recovered from doing hella blow and drinking and shit. Mm-hmm. I think he's. I don't even know if I've ever heard him say, "Yeah, I'm smoking hella." No, you know what? I'm lying, bro, because he's gotten high as fuck with Joey Diaz on his podcast. Yeah, he gets loaded. Theo gets loaded.
Okay, so
I think that's why he's wearing the shades all the time.
Potentially.
Bro, if you go back, I know we're talking about Theo, but I gotta give a shout out to fucking Joey Diaz, bro. Bro, that guy is if you want a role model to love yourself and not give a fuck about what people say about you and say whatever the fuck you want to say, bro, listen to him.
Diaz?
Yeah. His podcast that was back in the day, he has another podcast now called The Check-In that's actually dope. Mm-hmm. But he had a podcast called The Church of What's Happening Now. Mm-hmm. And he used to get people on there that like don't really smoke and shit and just get people higher than fuck, dude. It was a great fucking show.
That's funny.
But yeah, guys, I think that we're gonna wrap it up.
We're gonna wrap it up. You know?
Check out Joey Diaz. Check out Theo Von. Get an EV.
Well, hold off on the EVs for now.
Yeah. So Yeah, check them out.
Check out. What'd you say? Check out Theo Vaughn. Check out
Joey Diaz.
Joey Diaz.
Check out our new segment, Slapping in the Whip. We're gonna have a new segment on YouTube, Slapping in the Whip.
Check out SEXYY Red.
SEXYY Red, YG.
Check out who was the artist you mentioned?
Adonia. Yeah, guys, check out Adonia's song, Fresh Drop. FRSH Drop. Fresh Drop. Adonia. Yeah. I really gotta I feel like dude, these dance hall reggae fools, like the new wave this is all the new wave young cats.
Yeah, young cats.
You know, reggae's evolving from Bob Marley. It's evolving and getting more hip hop beat, more like Afro beat. It's evolving, you know, but it's fucking great music.
Yeah, definitely check that out, guys. Check it out, y'all.
And we're gonna have new segment, Slapping in the Whip. So yeah, things to come, guys. Thanks for listening, man.
Thanks for listening.
Later.
Peace.
Screet.